For me, my kids and my family, it's, at times my children drive me insane and no sleep, but I love them dearly, and, you're most happy when...
For Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, one such moment came through their daughter, Princess Charlotte. While the world often sees the royal family as composed and controlled, behind the scenes, they experience the same emotions as any other family. Recently, royal watchers began noticing a powerful change in Princess Charlotte, a transformation that was not loud or dramatic, but deeply meaningful. It was the kind of change that made her parents pause, reflect, and even become emotional. This was not about royal duties or public appearances. It was about something far more personal, watching a child grow up. For William, who has always shared a close bond with Charlotte, this moment carried even more weight. It was a reminder that time moves fast, and children do not stay little forever. For Kate, known for her calm and thoughtful parenting, it was a quiet confirmation that the values she has been teaching are beginning to show. This transformation did not happen overnight. It came slowly, through small actions, gestures, and moments that added up over time. And when it finally became clear, it touched both parents in a way that words cannot fully explain. This is the story of that emotional realization, a story of growth, love, and the powerful bond within a royal family. From the very beginning, the connection between Prince William and Princess Charlotte has been something truly special. It is not just a royal relationship shaped by duty and tradition. Instead, it feels natural, warm, and deeply personal. Many royal fans have noticed how William often looks at Charlotte with pride and affection. Whether it is during public events or quiet family moments, their bond is always visible. William is not just a future king, he is also a loving father who understands his daughter in a unique way. There have been many small but meaningful gestures that show this connection. A gentle hand on her shoulder, a quick smile shared between them, or even adjusting her hair during an event, these are simple acts, but they speak volumes. It is also said that William has a sweet nickname for Charlotte, something he uses in private moments filled with love. These details make their relationship feel real and relatable, even though they live in a royal world. For William, Charlotte represents not only his daughter but also a source of joy and comfort. As she grows, he sees parts of himself and perhaps even memories of his own childhood. This emotional connection makes every step of her growth more meaningful. So when he noticed a change in her, a shift from a young child into a more confident and aware individual, it naturally touched his heart deeply. Every child goes through changes as they grow, but in the case of Princess Charlotte, this transformation has been especially noticeable. In her earlier years, she often appeared shy, staying close to her mother and observing the world around her quietly. She would hold Kate's hand tightly during public events, showing a natural hesitation that many children feel in unfamiliar situations. However, over time, something began to change. Slowly but surely, Charlotte started to step out of that shy phase. She began to show more confidence in her actions and expressions. Instead of simply observing, she started engaging with people and her surroundings. This shift did not happen suddenly. It came through repeated experiences, learning, and growing in a supportive environment. Recently, during public appearances, Charlotte has shown a new level of comfort and confidence. She walks with purpose, makes eye contact, and even interacts with people in a calm and natural way. This is not something taught overnight, it is the result of careful parenting and personal growth. For William and Kate, seeing this change was both beautiful and emotional. It was a clear sign that their little girl was growing up. And while they feel proud, there is also a sense of nostalgia, a quiet realization that childhood moments are slowly becoming memories. One particular moment stood out and captured the hearts of many, including her parents. During a public outing, Charlotte displayed a level of confidence that seemed beyond her years. She was not just present, she was engaged, curious, and comfortable in her role. As she interacted with her surroundings, asked questions, and showed genuine interest, something shifted in that moment. William and Kate exchanged a glance, a simple, silent look that carried deep meaning. It was a look of pride, surprise, and emotional realization. No words were needed. They both understood what was happening. Their daughter was growing into her own person. For William, this moment was especially powerful. It was not about royal expectations or public image. It was about seeing his daughter take a step forward in life. His eyes reportedly reflected a mix of emotions, happiness, pride, and a touch of sadness. This is something many parents can relate to. Watching a child grow is one of the most rewarding experiences, but it also comes with the understanding that time cannot be slowed down. That moment stayed with them, not because it was dramatic, but because it was real. It showed that Charlotte was no longer just a little girl, she was becoming someone confident and independent. A big part of Princess Charlotte's transformation can be linked to the parenting style of Catherine, Princess of Wales. Kate has always been known for her balanced and thoughtful approach to raising her children. She focuses on creating a sense of normalcy, even within the royal lifestyle. Instead of putting pressure on her children to act perfectly at all times, she encourages them to be themselves. This approach has played a key role in Charlotte's development. Kate teaches her children important values such as kindness, respect, and confidence. She also ensures that they understand their responsibilities without feeling overwhelmed. Many small moments captured on camera show Kate guiding Charlotte gently, whether it is fixing her hair, offering a reassuring smile, or quietly giving instructions. These actions may seem simple, but they build a strong foundation. Kate believes in letting her children learn through experience. This helps them become more confident and independent over time. Charlotte's recent transformation reflects these values clearly. She appears comfortable, natural, and self-assured, not forced or overly trained. This is what makes her growth so special. It is not about becoming a perfect royal figure, but about becoming a confident and grounded individual. For Kate, seeing this result is likely a proud and emotional experience. Growing up as a member of the royal family is not easy. There are expectations, responsibilities, and constant public attention. However, William and Kate have made it a priority to give their children a balanced life. They understand the importance of allowing Charlotte to enjoy her childhood while also preparing her for the future. This balance is not simple to achieve, but they have managed it carefully. Charlotte attends school, spends time with her family, and experiences normal childhood activities as much as possible. At the same time, she is slowly introduced to royal duties and public appearances. This gradual approach helps her adjust without feeling pressured. Her recent confidence shows that this method is working. She does not appear overwhelmed or uncomfortable. Instead, she seems at ease, even in front of large crowds and cameras. This is a sign of strong emotional support from her parents. William and Kate are not just guiding her as royals, they are guiding her as parents who care deeply about her well-being. This balance allows Charlotte to grow naturally while also understanding her role. It is a delicate path, but one that is shaping her into a confident young individual. The reason this transformation feels so emotional is because it reflects a universal experience. Every parent, regardless of their background, goes through similar moments. Watching a child grow, change, and become more independent is both joyful and bittersweet. For Prince William, this feeling may be even deeper because of his own life experiences. Having lost his mother at a young age, he understands the importance of family and emotional connection. This may make moments like Charlotte's growth even more meaningful to him. Seeing her step into a new stage of life is not just about pride, it is about cherishing every moment. For Kate, the emotion comes from seeing her efforts as a mother take shape. She has worked hard to provide a loving and stable environment for her children. Charlotte's confidence is a reflection of that effort. These emotions are not dramatic or loud. They are quiet, deep, and personal. That is what makes them so powerful. This transformation is not about headlines or public reactions. It is about a family experiencing a real and meaningful moment together. And that is something people everywhere can understand and connect with. As Princess Charlotte continues to grow, this transformation may just be the beginning of something even greater. Her confidence, curiosity, and natural presence suggest that she will play an important role in the future of the royal family. However, what matters most is that she remains true to herself. William and Kate seem committed to ensuring that she grows up with strong values and a clear sense of identity. They are not rushing her into responsibilities, but guiding her step by step. This thoughtful approach will likely help her handle future challenges with strength and grace. For now, Charlotte is still a young girl, learning and discovering the world around her. But moments like the one that moved her parents show that she is already developing important qualities. As time goes on, the world will continue to watch her journey. Yet behind the public attention, she will always be a daughter, loved, supported, and cherished by her parents. That emotional moment, when William and Kate realized how much she had grown, will remain special. It is a reminder that even in a royal life, the most powerful moments are often the simplest ones, moments of love, growth, and family. As time passed, more and more people began to notice the subtle yet powerful changes in Princess Charlotte. It wasn't just one big moment that defined her transformation, but rather a series of small actions that, together, told a bigger story. Royal watchers often pay close attention to body language, and Charlotte's behavior started to stand out in a new way. She was no longer just following her parents quietly. Instead, she began to take small steps forward on her own. Whether it was walking slightly ahead during events or confidently observing the crowd, her presence became more noticeable. These changes may seem simple, but in the world of royalty, where every movement is watched, they carry deep meaning. Her posture became more relaxed yet assured, her expressions more thoughtful, and her interactions more natural. People also noticed how she responded to situations, with calmness rather than hesitation. This showed a growing sense of awareness and self-control, qualities that are important for someone in her position. For Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, these were not just public observations. They were personal milestones. Each small step forward was a sign that their daughter was developing into a confident individual. These moments, though quiet, built up over time and led to that emotional realization that touched them so deeply. Public appearances have always been a part of royal life, but recently they have become a stage where Charlotte's growth is clearly visible. In earlier years, she would often stay close to her mother, letting Kate guide her through each moment. But now, something feels different. She appears more comfortable standing on her own, engaging with people and responding naturally to the environment around her. During events, she no longer seems unsure or overwhelmed. Instead, she carries herself with a calm confidence that feels genuine. One of the most striking changes is how she interacts with others. She listens carefully, responds politely, and shows curiosity, all signs of a child who is growing emotionally as well as socially. These are not just learned behaviors, they reflect a deeper understanding of her role and surroundings. For William, seeing this change during public moments can be especially emotional. These are the times when he can clearly see the difference between the little girl Charlotte once was and the young girl she is becoming. For Kate, these appearances are also a quiet confirmation that her guidance is working. She often remains close, offering subtle support, but she also allows Charlotte the space to express herself. This balance is important. It gives Charlotte the confidence to act independently while still feeling secure. These public moments are not just about royal duties, they are about growth, learning, and stepping into a new phase of life. For Prince William, the transformation of his daughter is something that touches his heart in a very personal way. Being a father is one of the most important roles in his life, and his bond with Charlotte has always been strong. As he watches her grow, each change becomes a reminder of how quickly time is passing. The little girl who once needed constant guidance is now beginning to find her own way. This realization can be both beautiful and emotional. There is pride in seeing her confidence and strength, but also a quiet sadness in knowing that childhood moments are slowly fading. William's own past may also play a role in these emotions. Having experienced loss at a young age, he understands the importance of cherishing family moments. This makes Charlotte's growth even more meaningful to him. When he sees her step forward with confidence, it is not just a proud moment, it is a deeply emotional one. His reactions, even if subtle, reflect this inner feeling. A simple look, a gentle smile, or a moment of silence can say more than words. These are the moments when his role as a father becomes more visible than his role as a royal. It shows that, at the heart of it all, he is simply a parent watching his child grow up. And that is something people everywhere can relate to. While much attention is often given to public moments, the real work behind Charlotte's growth happens in private, and this is where Catherine, Princess of Wales, plays a vital role. Kate's parenting style is calm, steady, and deeply supportive. She focuses on building confidence in her children without placing unnecessary pressure on them. This approach is clearly reflected in Charlotte's behavior. Kate understands that children learn best when they feel safe and encouraged. Instead of correcting every small mistake, she allows Charlotte to learn through experience. This helps build independence and self-confidence. At the same time, Kate is always present, offering guidance when needed. This balance between freedom and support is what makes her parenting so effective. Many moments captured on camera show her gently guiding Charlotte, a hand on her shoulder, a quiet word, or a reassuring smile. These actions may seem small, but they create a strong emotional foundation. Kate also emphasizes the importance of kindness and respect. Charlotte's polite and thoughtful interactions with others show that these values are becoming part of her character. This is not just about preparing her for royal duties, but about helping her grow into a good and grounded person. For Kate, seeing Charlotte's transformation is likely a deeply rewarding experience. It is a reflection of years of care, patience, and love. Princess Charlotte's transformation is not just a personal moment for her parents, it also holds meaning for the future of the royal family. As she grows, she will take on more responsibilities and become a more visible part of royal life. Her confidence and natural presence suggest that she will handle these roles with ease. However, what makes her journey special is the way she is being guided. William and Kate are not rushing her into the spotlight. Instead, they are allowing her to grow at her own pace. This thoughtful approach is likely to have a positive impact on the future of the royal family. It shows a shift towards a more balanced and human way of raising royal children. Charlotte's ability to connect with people, combined with her calm confidence, may make her a strong and relatable figure in the years to come. But beyond her public role, what matters most is that she remains happy and grounded. Her parents' focus on family values ensures that she will not lose sight of who she is. This balance between duty and personal well-being is important, especially in a life that is constantly in the public eye. Charlotte's transformation is a sign that this balance is being achieved. It is a positive step forward, not just for her, but for the royal family as a whole. As we look at Princess Charlotte today, it is clear that her journey is only just beginning. The transformation that moved her parents so deeply is not an end point, but a step in a much longer path. There will be many more moments of growth, learning, and change in the years ahead. Each stage will bring new challenges and new opportunities. For Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, this journey will continue to be filled with both pride and emotion. They will watch their daughter grow, support her through challenges, and celebrate her achievements. These experiences are part of every parent's life, but in the royal world, they are shared with the public. Despite this, the core emotions remain the same. Love, pride, and the passage of time are universal experiences. Charlotte's story reminds us that even in a life filled with tradition and responsibility, the most meaningful moments are often the simplest ones. A confident step forward, a shared glance between parents, or a quiet realization, these are the moments that truly matter. As her journey continues, one thing is certain, she will always have the support and love of her family. And that foundation will guide her, no matter what the future holds.